So, ma'am, thank you for coming down and speaking with us tonight about the Scottish Veterans Residency. How long have you worked with the SVR?
I've worked for SVR for 10 years.
What was it in particular that drew you to working with with this particular charity?
I actually started as a volunteer at SVR, so when I left the Royal Navy, I was working in Edinburgh, and I wanted to do some volunteering that helped veterans, being a veteran myself. So I started volunteering. I saw that it was a great charity, did great work, and a job opportunity came up, so I applied and took it from there.
So, tell us about the charity and how long did it all get started?
So SVR was started way back in 1910 by a couple of army officers who found veterans sleeping in the streets in Edinburgh, and they didn't think that that was good enough for people who'd served their country. So they decided to do something about it. They got some money together, they wrote to everybody they could think of, and they opened Whiteford House at the bottom of the Royal Mile, and they opened that as the Scottish Naval and Military Residence, where veterans could come in and get food and a bed for the night and get some help when they needed it.
What services do SVR provide to support veterans?
So now we still provide accommodation and food for veterans, but we provide a whole lot more. We're registered housing support services, so we have with support staff who help with things like applying for benefits, with accessing health services, and with developing people to meet the goals that they might have to help them. We have counsellors who can help with mental health. We have employment mentors to help people getting back into employment. We have lots of facilities. We have things like gyms and bowling greens and gardening. And we also we encourage our residents to take part in lots of other activities, and everything from art clubs to archery to going skiing. There's lots of different things that our residents can do, and we try and combine all these different facilities and services so that people who have had a very difficult time in their lives, perhaps have been homeless, are maybe separated from their families, possibly in debt, struggling with mental health problems, they can get back on their feet, see where they actually want to go with their lives, and eventually, hopefully, move on again.
Why is this work so important for people in the veterans community?
Well, most veterans, as you probably know, do absolutely fine when they leave the armed forces. Most veterans go on to very fulfilling civilian lives, but for a small number, they can get into real difficulties, and the needs can be very complicated, and it can be exacerbated with things like maybe mental health problems or physical health problems, and things that can lead to homelessness. So it's important for veterans who are in this very distressing kind of state, that the community will be there for them. They've served their community. They've signed up to serve their country, and so it's important that together as a community we can do something to give back to them.
For our viewers, can you tell us how people can support SVR?
Well, there's a number of ways people can support SVR. One way is really just to tell other people about it, particularly veterans, and if you come across veterans who might be struggling or homeless, just to make sure that they know about us, because they can come to us for help and we'll try and help them. Obviously, a lot of the services we provide need financial support, and people can donate to SVR directly through our website, which is www.svronline.org, and they can donate securely through Just Giving. People can also volunteer their time, so we have some volunteers that come and help, and they help out with residents and help with some activities, or they can help on the fundraising marketing side as well. So we're always there are lots of different ways to get involved, and we're always very happy for people who want to come and have a visit. They can come and have a look around for themselves as well.
Fantastic.
Thank you.